Fighter of the night, man. Oh, that was terrible. Ah, you're a master of karate and friendship for everyone. Dayman. What's up, people? What's up, little babies? What's up, Friday crew? Let's play our really stupid game. We're gonna play a game of, is there a shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Champions? The answer to that, of course, is, oh my god, my screen! The answer to that is probably not, but you know, some days, baby, you just gotta try it out. So we'll go see what we got. What's up, Bandana Dan? What's up, Jess? What's up, Razzie? What's up, Cat Squad Gaming? What's up, Dash and Rennie? What's up, Cheese? What's up, Greedy Beanie? What's up, Hefty? How we doing, guys? Good to see you guys. Thank you for being here. All right, let's do the thing. If you're looking sharp, thank you. Thank you. I don't know the last time I showered. That's probably part of it. All right, let's recruit. Recruit Pokemon. Review current lineup. I'll recruit you. Yes. All right. Give me that shiny. Give me that shiny. Give me that shiny. Come on. Come on. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. It's been so long that I haven't seen your face. Ah, we got Bungaloot again. Bartfutt's taking a sleep today. Bartfutt doesn't like to get out on certain days of the week. And today is, unfortunately, that day of the week that Bart just likes to stay tight. Stay tight, tired, and in bed. All right, here we go. Dual hunting. Let's begin. Let's begin. You guys, today's the day we hit odds. I've been at odds with this for a while, but now we don't have to be because it's about to happen. All right, let's see. Open source projector, open. Open source projector, open. Let's see. Get to here. Do a quick do. Start the hunt. Start the hunt. And ladies and gentlemen, we're beginning. Let's begin. What's up, Heron? How you doing? Today's the day Heron gets the shiny. What? But I'm right here. They've been getting out with Champions. Was shocked how easy it is to get everything for free. Champions is terrible. But that's just because I don't like it. Hit Control Z. I won't. I won't. Ah, God. Something in my eye itches. Why do people always open their mouth when they touch their eye? You ever notice that? Like if you try and do something to your eye, you always open your mouth up inadvertently. Why is that? Why is that a thing we do? How do we open our mouth? Can I ask for your opinion on something? You don't like it having a ton of fun with Master Rank battling? No, I don't like it at all. I really don't care too much about battling. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna end the poll. Poll's about to get ended. Okay, I'm gonna engage my audience. Okay. For those that drive, do you ever drive without your license / wallet? Not a cop. Sometimes, oh, let's see. All the time, never. Accidents happen sometimes. Let me see. Let me see what you guys got. Champions is an app. Yeah, that's part of the reason I don't like it, is it feels like a mobile app on a Switch. No, I'm not asking about just moving the car. I'm talking about like if you're going somewhere. Like you're actively on your way somewhere. Like going to, let's say, I'm going to the grocery store. Let's just, in this hypothetical, let's say you're going to the grocery store. Can't drive all the time, drive, it's at the farm. Nice. AK is going to be shiny? Dude, it'd be awesome to get it under odds. I feel like this conversation is geared towards Hefty, and it's geared towards everyone, but I need Hefty's opinion because Hefty's a reasonable guy, and I want to hear him. What's up, Amba? How you doing? Are you talking to me or about this like hypothetical? The hypothetical is clearly about driving a vehicle. It's not about riding in a vehicle. It's clearly about driving in a vehicle. You got 2 rainbows for eyebrows? Thanks. I don't care if you have your license when you're in a car. That's incredibly stupid. Does not matter. I'm talking about driving a vehicle. I don't know why anyone would carry their license with them or like always feel the need to carry their license with them if they're just sitting there. I know I want to be part of the conversation. I appreciate that. Was that good enough for a mod? No, Bandana Dan, that was terrible. Okay. So, Hefty and everyone, I'm going to give you the lore behind the question. Have you played Pokopia? Yeah, I played probably 100 hours of it or so. My license is suspended, so I don't need it with me when I drive. Fair. Good point. Okay. So this was a little bit of a spat. We'll call it a spat that I got in on the internet yesterday. What's up, Smoke Man? It wasn't really a spat. It was just a disagreement. But I still can't understand how what I was saying was illogical. So I would love to hear other people's opinions on it, because if you all say, Nick, that was illogical, you're being insane, then I'll just accept my fate and move forward. Okay. Somebody posted on our local subreddit asking about where to buy the little tokens that you put into the grocery cart to unlock it. So if you're familiar with like an Aldi or something like that, where you put in like a coin, the cart unlocks, then you put the cart back, and then you get the coin. Right? Right? Like you guys know what I'm talking about? Is everyone following that so far? Everybody's understanding this part? Okay. Bandana Dan, stop spamming unnecessary emojis. Thanks, buddy. Deoxys, nice, Smoke Man, nice. Okay, like Aldi, you guys are vibing. You guys are vibing. You guys have grocery stores that require that, yeah. Require a coin or something in a thing, and then out the door. Hey, thank you so much whoever just subscribed. Super appreciate you. 5 days and still nothing, brother. You gotta pump those days up. 5 days is barely anything. You're just scratching the surface. Depending on how many hours per day you're doing it, I guess that could be like 60 hours, which could be quite a bit. I hope I get it soon too. I just want someone to respond to me. I feel like I'm talking. I just need to know I'm validated. What's up, Loops? How you doing? I need to know someone's actively in this conversation. Imagine you get the shiny, but you actually accidentally skipped it. Dude, I've done that before. I would be devastated with this one. This one in particular. Tell the thanks to. Okay. So they were asking, where can you find those things that like the metal or whatever? And I commented and I said, I have tons of them 3D printed. Just send me your, DM me your address and I'll mail you a bunch so that you don't have to worry about it. And I said, they go right on your key ring. And somebody comments and says, why not just keep a coin in your wallet? It's like just to have a coin for the things. And I replied, well, sometimes I accidentally forget my wallet, which is the truth. Sometimes I'll drive to like the grocery store and I just realize, oh, my wallet's not with me. Crap. And then their reply is, well, then why are you at the supermarket? And my reply was, to buy food. And their reply is, with what wallet? And my reply is, with my phone, because it's not 2003. Because you can buy things with your phone now. It's how most people pay, even if you have a wallet, is you tap your phone. It's just like how it works. It's not that hard. And his point that he was making, well, the point I was making is that I have to have my keys to drive somewhere. I don't have to have my wallet to drive somewhere because, I should, but I don't have to. My car will not start without my keys. So if I happen to forget my wallet and then I get to the grocery store, I don't have to turn all the way around back home to go get my phone or my wallet to pay for things. I can just do it with my phone. So I'm saying it is far more convenient for me to have a keychain with this thing to unlock the carts on the keychain and have my phone to pay with than it is to keep a coin in my wallet. Because while I don't oftentimes forget my wallet, and having a coin certainly would work, it doesn't always happen that I have my wallet on me when I go somewhere that I need to use one of those things. And this person's argument was insane to me What does this have to do with whether or not I accidentally ride dirty? That is not what riding dirty means. This person's argument was insane to me that I have to have more things on me to do what I'm saying than just keeping my wallet on me, which I think this is incorrect, because I need to have, yes, my cell phone, and yes, my keys. That's it. And technically I need to have my wallet, but I don't have to have my wallet in order to purchase things from the grocery store. It does not need to happen. What if the grocery store is in walking distance, right? What if the grocery store is in walking distance? What if I can walk to that grocery store? Now, do I need my keys? No, I don't. Do I need my wallet? No, I don't. But I have to choose one of them. And I need my keys to get back into my house. I don't need my wallet to get back into my house. I can't quite comprehend, like, what I was saying was crazy. And it hasn't, like, despite this conversation, it hasn't bothered me. I'm just making conversation with y'all. But it just stuns me that some people are, like, so thick. I don't know. I don't know how to say it. That's it. That's what I got. These are my statements. I found it to be quite shallow and pedantic. Make a t-shirt with the coin on it. Win-win. Win-win-win, actually. I forgot my wallet sometimes, so yesterday I put my ID and debit card in a sleeve that attaches my keychain. There's also a lucky quarter. So much more convenient. It's rough to understand why people thought you should have your wallet. It's rough to understand why people thought you should have your wallet with your driver's license when you drive. I get it. Well, okay, I understand that point. I understand the point that they're making. You should have your wallet when you're driving. I get that. Have you heard about Punch the Monkey? I have. What's up, Guardy Gal? I'm just saying, sometimes I don't want to drive the 15 minutes to the grocery store, get there, not have my wallet, and have to turn around because I don't have my wallet. That's unnecessary. It's stupid. I don't want that. I don't want that action. But I need my keys to drive. You don't need your wallet to drive. In the US, you need to have ID on you if you're even checking mail at this point. I mean, it's fine. That's all I'm saying. I don't need to have my wallet. Legally, I should have it. But a vehicle will operate, and you can purchase things without a wallet. Thanks so much, Guardy Gal. Appreciate you. I don't know. All you're making is the ID doesn't need to turn the car on where the keys do, and you need the keys. Exactly. I don't need my wallet to drive to the grocery store. I should have it, but I don't need it. My car will not start without keys, so if I am to get to the grocery store and I have to have two things on me, something to pay with and something to unlock a cart with, the thing that I'm going to pay with could be my phone, which is always on me, or it could be my wallet, which is usually on me. And so I need to have my unlockable for that cart somewhere. Is it in my wallet? Well, it could be, but then I don't have it. Could it be in my keychain? Yes, and then I always have it. This was all the argument I was making. But for the government, you should have your ID. However, ID doesn't stop a car from turning on. So in that aspect, you're right. Yeah. What about, wait, I'm right. My right? What about my right? Shame popped up for me and you're still here. I feel your pain. Dude, Tom Spencer, thank you so much. My pain is eternal. It's deeper than the holler. And if you know what that means, I don't. It's just a song by an old white countryman. It's a generational thing. Yeah, but sometimes, like, we chalk things up to generational things, and I think that should just be chalked up to stupidity or ignorance. Like, it's a generational thing is not an excuse. I think it's, like, really stupid to just, like, say that. I'm not saying you're stupid. You're one of the most brilliant people that I know. But, like, it's okay for a generation to be wrong and stupid, because that's usually what it means when you say it's a generational thing. Up in the shiny gecko hunt? We moved on, baby. We moved on. I was being polite. You're stupid and wrong. Thank you. After you really should get Apple Pay, though. Like, that's a thing that you should absolutely for certain do. It's so nice and so convenient. So nice. So convenient. So what are you doing in this stream? I'm resetting, looking for a shiny Deoxys. So I don't have a single Apple product. Should I get Apple Pay? No, that wouldn't work well for you. That would be a pretty unnecessary thing. I'm more likely to forget my phone than I am my wallet. That's interesting. How are you texting when you drive then? You can't text on a wallet. You don't have Apple GGs at winning? Jesus Christ. I can't believe people are still doing this. We just have a chip inside our skin? Yeah, potato. Do you collect Pokemon cards? I do. Yeah, but I'm not anymore because they're too expensive and stupid. I wish that they were more. I wish that they were more cheap. I wish that they were more cheap and smarter. I've always felt the same way about the Apple and Android debate. I don't know the last time that I heard someone that has Apple ever. Like, honestly, I cannot think of the last time that I've heard someone with an Apple device talk about how far superior they are to Android. But I always hear about how Android users talk about how far superior they are to Apple. And all I gotta say is, lions just don't really care about the opinion of sheep, you know? That's it. What's next shiny you're hunting? I don't know yet. Haven't decided that. Helped my wife with her first run in Diamond. Played 2 minutes and encountered shiny Bitifas. What is a Bitifas? What's the difference between Apple and Android? Well, Apple is part of the, like, iOS is part of the greater Apple ecosystem. So if you have any Apple devices, they all work basically together. So Mac and iPhone and an iPad and your Apple Watch, they all just cohesively tie together, which is really great. Android tends to get like the first iteration of cell phone innovating features, I would say, and they likely have better cameras too. So like people's chief complaint about iPhones is that features that existed on Android years ago come to iPhone later, but when they come to iPhone, they're much better than they were whenever they were on the Android device. So it's kind of like, it's a mix of feature parity. It's a mix of some people don't want to buy into the Apple ecosystem. Android phones are cheaper, generally speaking, so some people just don't want to spend the money on an Apple device. But when it comes to Apple devices, you are paying a premium for what I consider to be just a better quality device in general. Since I was 13, I've had 4 iPhones, which is pretty nuts, honestly. In 4? Yeah, 4. I've had 4 iPhones in nearly 20 years. And I'm actively on my 4th, so it's not like I'm on my 5th. So I've had really 3 that I've had to replace. Like, it's pretty crazy. Top of the range Android phones costing the same as iPhone. True, it's true. Bidoof. Oh, gotcha. Nice. Hey, what's up, Minimum Money? How you doing? About shiny Giratina for the next hunt? I already have a shiny Giratina. I'm just trying to chip away at things that I don't have yet. So, pretty nuts. Just like that guy that squatted too low next to a pile of glitter. I'm retired mod? Well, you're not really retired. You were more fired. You were more let go. Retirement is by your choice after a long tenure. You were more of just like a... You were more of a DEI fire. Which is the point I was trying to make. Before you told me my generation was stupid. Smartphone. I didn't say your generation was stupid. I said saying it's a generational thing is stupid. I never said it was about your generation. I'm saying that excuse, I don't like that excuse. We've grown up using wallets for purchases our entire life. The entire live stream? Hey, be quiet. Hey. You don't have any rights or regulations here. What's up, man? How you doing? Sorry, guys. I got to go establish a P corner real quick. Anybody ever establish a P corner? Not ever? Oh, dude, you gotta try it. You gotta try it. Hang on. I'll be actively here in just a second. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Next reset. All right, we are almost, what, 200 away from odds? 202 away from odds. So 101 resets. When Sam Hill's a P corner, it's like a corner where you pee in an elevator. All right, here we go. Hey, what's up, Typhoon? How you doing? And the Brazilian Deoxys hunt continues. It does. 79.92. So we are just 200 encounters, 100 resets away from hitting odds on this Deoxys. Do you guys remember the way my voice cracks sometimes? All right, here we go. We got 79.94 coming up. All right. What's up, Carl? Carl, you won the Pokeball yesterday. I don't know if you were here. I don't think you were. Yeah, you won, but I don't think you were here. Hey, what's up, Clocky? How you doing? So I just need you to, if you're not on the Discord, I need you to join the Discord. And if you are on the Discord, I need you to just send me a quick message. So you can just send me a quick message, and I just need your address, and I need your phone number. And then you can give me your name if you want to, but if not, I'll just use your YouTube name. And then you'll have to let me know what Pokemon you want. Give me a list of like 5, and I'll tell you which ones I can do for you. Some of them exist, some of them don't, so you'll just have to let me know. You join the Discord, take your time. Like, I'm not going to get it printed. It's not going to get done this week anyway, so you can take your time. I just have a pretty big backlog of things. All right, y'all, we are at 8,000 encounters for Deoxys under our belt. Now we are moving on with 192 left to go. Yeah, take your time. It's all good. I got a couple I need to get sent out, but a couple packages. Got one going to Clocky, one going to Keith Stroganoff, one going to Akimbo, one going to Hefty. Good stuff. Good stuff. I printed some sick Pokemon coasters yesterday. My brother-in-law wanted some coasters, so I printed those, and they are beautiful, dude. Beautiful. Send my luck over to you in the hunt. Thank you. I would actually super appreciate that, because this is rapidly approaching. This will be my first, potentially my first over odds 81.92er, which is honestly pretty good. I can't usually complain. I always find a way to, but I usually can't. All right, that should be better. So we'll see. We'll see. I have to go through it at some point in time. Honestly, I'm pretty stoked. I'm pretty stoked that I've been able to get 2 8192ers without going over odds. So I knew this was going to happen at some point in time. It just happens to be today that it's happening. Maybe. I mean, we still got a boob. We still got like a lot of time to, you know, to make it happen. So I'm not terribly worried about it. Excuse me. Look, 8,008 right down there. See, it says boob. No, it doesn't. No, it says boyo or bolo. This time I found the record player and tried one of my vinyls. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. I got a couple new records that I'm stoked about. A couple new vinyls. I've got I got PD USA's the Yips album, which is like a beautiful, beautiful album and artwork. And then I've got Knuckle Puck's Copacetic signed by the band, which is pretty neat. Signed by the members of Knuckle Puck, not by the band. You know, not by the band, the band. Not by the band, the band. It's not signed by the band. It's signed by Knuckle Puck, the band, not the band. It's signed by the band Knuckle Puck. It's not signed by the band known as the band. I don't know. Are you guys understanding? I don't know. Shiny in 5 seconds? What's up, Mixicado? How you doing? So far, my collection only 2. I've got Glow On by Turnstile and 10-year anniversary of Life's Not to Get You. Nice. We get it? Okay, thank God. I don't drive. I can't drive, but I always answer polls. What do I do? Answer poll. Lie. Loops, you should get the Yips by PD USA. I've been rocking a lot of PD lately. Sometimes you just got to spin a little bit of PD before the day, you know, gets out of hand. Anybody else here spin a lot of PD? Anybody else spinning PD? I love spinning PD. Any opportunity I get to spin some PD, I do it. How much time it costs to get 8,000? Clocky, that was hidden, and I don't know if it's... I don't know why. How much time to get 8,000 tries? We get about 450 a day. So... if you do 20 days... let's see. 8,022 divided by 450 is 17 days. Now, some of those were single hunted, so probably 20-something days. And 2 hours a day-ish, so 40-something hours. Let's see. Let me see how many Deoxys I have. I have 30 videos hunting Deoxys. So I've been doing this for 30 live streams. So yeah, 30 live streams. Shiny in 4 resets? Maybe. I hope Nintendo puts Emerald with old Steam map event. Yeah, that'd be cool if they did. We'll see. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you guys. 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 30. It's gonna pop up. It will, at some point. We suffer for our art. That's why they call it painting. That's deep. It's true. It's the deep even. What's up, Laura D? How you doing? That's deep. It is. It's something special, baby. Something special. What are you doing? Just 6-7ing. You know, sometimes let's just be like 6-7ing. I subscribe? Heck yeah, you do. Appreciate you. Cheese dropping a 6-7. Thanks, buddy. You guys, thank you so much. We are just 778 away. Yeah. From hitting 10,000 by the end of May. That's the goal. 10K end of May. That's big goals. That's big goals. It's getting out of hand. Tiny wants me to say hi and bye. She's off to school. Okay, well, tell Tiny I said, and have an amazing day at school. And learn all the things. Learn so many things. Learn all the things. Learn names. Learn shapes. Learn colors. Learn dates. Learn arithmetic. Learn grammar. Learn country grammar. Learn Kelsey grammar. Learn all the grammars, basically. Regular, country, Kelsey. Those are the only real grammars that you need in life. Any other grammars are just unnecessary. I don't know. It's crazy how many people have been pronouncing Kiekimekia incorrectly. Kelsey Grammer's a beast of an actor. He sure is. He sure is for someone named Kelsey. The old lady names. Lady names for men. I knew a dude named Lindsay. That was Lindsey Buckingham, was the lead, one of the lead guitarists and singers for Fleetwood Mac. He was just secondhand news, though. He wasn't that firsthand news. I met a woman with a dude name. Me too. I think we all have. Lady named Ryan? Yeah, I met a lady named Ryan. There are definitely some names that I've seen that are like, that's on the verge, but cousin name's Ryan, she's a lady. Yeah. I know, like, I've known men named Mackenzie. Usually the girls that I know that are named Ryan, it has two N's. R-Y-A-N-N. I'm Stabathon. I trust you. I trust you. We're deep in the throes now. We're 142 away from being over odds. Oh, you guys! All right. Hey, what's up, Victoria? How you doing? You guys, thank you so much to all the new people, all the new names, and all the new faces that are stopping in. If you're here for the very first time, my name is Nick. You can call me Shinies. You can call me Nick. Doesn't matter. We're just hanging out here doing some Deoxys resets, and I would appreciate your subscribe. Definitely appreciate your likes. But if you do feel like subscribing, it would be a beautiful thing to do, because we got a goal of 10,000 subscribers by the end of May. Well, it's like they say, 10,000 by the end of May. I wish I could find up a more creative rhyme for that, but it's here. Can I call me Levinson? It depends. What time of day is it?
Call me Levinson in the morning, baby.
I feel like you can't even hear that over the music. I played this music for when I was challenged by Marnie. It's true. Skylander, how you doing? Watching this reminds me of when I saw this guy for Shiny Giratina back in Heart Gold Soul Silver, and then I ended up winning it from a giveaway. Really? I can't imagine going for a Shiny Giratina in a game like that and then giving it away. I love y'all, but I don't love y'all enough to hunt this thing again. This is it. Once this is done, I'm never touching this bad boy ever. This is where she ends. Once it's done, it's done. Any of the forms that I need, I'll get from Pokemon Go when that happens again. I feel like Deoxys is in Pokemon Home at least once or twice a year. I'm so happy I don't have to spend anything on Darkrai raids anymore because I got the Darkrai. Now, Shaman, I still need to get. Shaman's going to be one of my last two 8192s. Then we got some 4096ers, and then after that, it's all... Really, I think I'm almost done with, like, the big dogs. I've got Deoxys and Mew and Shaman, and then Jirachi's going to be a crazy one. Jirachi... I've been trying to put together a Jirachi hunting kit for so long, and it's just going to be miserable. But I finally have Ruby, so I've at least got one of the steps to hunting this Jirachi. Manaphy is going to stink. I don't know if I'll go for Manaphy or not. Yeah. I think if they drop Gen 3 ROMs, we get Jirachi somehow. Probably as like the Dex completion event. I like how people like are just assuming it's going to happen though. Nintendo could possibly never release Gen 3. They could say, screw it, we're not doing it. My friend hunted Jirachi and got it after 31 soft resets. It's crazy. It's going to happen though. Somebody's going to do it. Like, it's gonna happen. Someone's gonna get it that fast. It's crazy. You guys ever think about the fact that Katy Perry is dating the former Prime Minister of Canada? Does that ever baffle your freaking waffle? Because sometimes I swear my waffle's got so much syrup waffle on it. Especially since she kissed a girl and she liked it. It's true. I believe it was just the taste of her cherry chapstick that she enjoyed, though. I don't think she actually liked the girl. I think it was because it's an immediate clarification, right? That's the thing, right? I kissed a girl and I liked it. Okay. The taste of her cherry chapstick. It's like an instant, clarification. Just to try it. Yeah, I think the cherry chapstick. I think she was interested in the cherry chapstick. Isn't she a wackadoodle and so is he? I don't know. She believes that we're in a simulation, but maybe that's just like something she does for PR, just for fun. I don't know. I don't know Katy Perry. I don't think Justin Trudeau is. He seemed like a pretty down-to-earth dude. When he was Prime Minister, I always liked him. I didn't have issues with him. I know Katy Perry. That Veronica Vaughn. Great chapstick. Great chapstick. Worst Pop Tart. Yeah, cherry's bad Pop Tart. Didn't like her after she snagged my Orlando Bloom. I think she just baby trapped him. Jeremiah. Jeremiah was a boy. I actually hate this song. I'm going to remove this one permanently from this. I hate that song. I've hated that song for so long. Now it's gone. Now we don't have to deal with it anymore. All I have to say is Russell Brand. Russell Brand always seemed like he just smells, right? Russell Brand looks like a guy that just stinks. I think I had this conversation one time on stream, like a long time ago. Russell Brand just smells. He just seems like a guy that just has a stink to him. Favorite Pop-Tart has to be the s'mores. I'm a big brown sugar guy. You're close to that shiny Deoxys, right? It's on like 1 in 80, 192. I'm close to odds for it. That doesn't mean I'm close to it. But I am closing in on odds for it. We got Bobo right now. Like an old waffle? What's an old waffle? It could go to 20K. It could go to 100,000K. Pixie Trumpet Fart Song. This is the one. This is Pacopia. Russell Brand? No, I think he like probably stinks like... He probably stinks like what it smells like when dreadlocks get undone. But just always smells like that. What Pokemon are you going to shiny hunt after Deoxys? I don't know yet. I got like a couple more for Gen 1 that I could knock out. I want to get the whole Gen 2 decks done here soon. Russell Katie was just as odd as Billy Bob and Angelina. I don't know. I could not tell you any details about celebrities. It's something I don't really follow. The only person that I know a little bit about are the guys from Always Sunny. But that's just because like I like the things that they do in life. Like I think they do some fun things in life, so it's just fun to kind of see like what wacky adventures are they going to get up to next. But other than that, I don't really know what celebrities do. And Lizzo, the only thing I know that she does is play the flute, take Ozempic, and sing songs. That's all I can't tell you anything more about Lizzo. I don't know a single detail about her life. I'm just unnecessarily mean to her because I don't like her music. A lot of detail. I mean, I would say 90%. I got basically like a 50-50 shot of a celebrity taking Ozempic. She plays the flute on stage. She makes music. I think lots of people are on the Ozy. Is it Zempy? Is it Ozy? Is it Picky Pick? Is it Zempy Zemp? Is it the OZP? What are we referring to this like on the street, you know? Like when we're on the street talking about the OZP, what are we calling it? Calling it the Zemmies? Like how Xanax became Xannies, and how Adderall became Addies, and Vyvanse became JDs. Like what do we do? What do we call these? I like the OZP. I kind of like the OZP. Like there's a lot of nicknames. I know, but we need like a true one. All right, you guys, we are at our final 100 encounters, 50 resets before we are at odds. 81.92. They be hitting that Zemp. Zip, zobbity, zoop, zip it, zip it. What is that? Where did that come from? I don't know. That just happened. That just popped out of nowhere. Just popped out of nowhere. Oh, God, he killed a man. All right, here we go. Swamp. Zip, zobbity, zoo, zip, zomp. Swamp. Have you been at this like a week or two? I definitely was doing this. About a week ago. But I'm still doing it today, which, by the way, what day is it? It's Friday. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Razzie, I finished the league for like the 80th time last night. I forgot about how good that finale was. Poor Andre. Barely noticed that buff shiny Psyduck back there. That's such an offensive thing to him. He's working so hard so people can see what he's done. I traded a card when it was like 250. Now it's hitting like 300 plus. Be happy that you have $250. It's the rule of any purchase. When you purchase it, you never look to see if it goes on sale or if the price changes. You buy it, you never look back. That's it. Talk about using protein. That guy is swole. I think that guy might be using a little bit more than protein, if you know what I mean. I think that guy might be hitting the old Benoit, if you know what I mean. Watch it now that I'm over the very weird thing that happens in the first episode. What happens? I don't remember what happens in the first episode. Speaking of how many things? 1,700. What happens in the first episode of the League? I've seen this show like a million times. It's the birthday party, right? I'm not sure. Oh. What are we talking about then? I'm gonna watch it now that I'm over that very first weird thing that happens in the first episode. I don't know what happens in the first episode. Let me DM you. You should get that checked out. I don't want to. I want to get it checked in. Like I'm at a hotel. I'm at the freaking Ritz-Carlton. Alright. Carlton Heston. It's like action heroes not looking back when they detonate the TNT. They just keep walking. That's it. You just do it and you go. You just do it and you get gone. Pleasure, I can't see my comments in your stream, but when I go to other streams, I can. Pokecat, I can see your comments. Jess, this is not the show for you. This is not the show for you. All right, now I gotta go watch the first 5 episodes, or 5. I gotta go watch and see what's going on. But this is not the show for you at all. I would not watch. I would not watch the League. Yeah, that is not for you. If that makes you uncomfortable, this is not your show. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's PG-13? No, it goes far beyond PG-13. Okay, let's see. Let me see what's going on. Okay. No, they're just talking. They're just talking trades, talking trades. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, this is not the show for you. You should not watch this show. Oh, it's amazing. I can't see my comments, not even mine, only the pinned message. It's so weird. That is super weird, Pokecat. That's very weird. Oh, that's so good. Oh, I love it. I love it. It's one of my all-time favorite shows. Like old 34, I like it. Come on. Come on, Deoxy. Deoxycontin. Deoxycontin. Here we go. Almost shiny as reach. Cubing extreme. We are nearly there. Taco song about his sword is such an earworm. I don't know how they even got away with that one. I guess like that is the name of the sword. I don't know what that song is. Yeah, that's like season 2. There's a lot of songs in season 1 and 2, and then the songs kind of drop down, except for when he starts the EBDBB&B. Then the EBDBB&B has its own song, and when he buys DallasCowboys.com and has to sing at the booth at the birth of CB, like all those things have little songs. I know like everything has to come to an end, but The League is a show that I wish never would have. The League is a show that I wish we would have had just forever. I get that some people get burnt out on shows like that, but I don't know. Have you ever reset on a shiny? I have. Yeah, I have. I don't know. I just wish that it never ended. Every part of it makes me laugh. Every time. I've reset over. God, I'm never gonna be able to yawn again. I reset over Groudon. I reset over Pheromosa. You either end Breaking Bad or long enough to become The Simpsons. It's true. It's true. There's a list? Yeah, unfortunately there's a list. I ran out of, or I had I wasn't counting moves properly, and I had a Reggie struggle itself to death. I accidentally used close combat on a Palkia and one-shot it when I meant to use false swipe on a Palkia to catch it. I didn't know Dubwool had reversal, so it ended up killing itself. I think that's the list. I think that's the list. And then probably summon like Arceus and Scarlet and Violet, because who cares? But sounds like a bad time. Honestly, it ended up being a fun time. That's the thing. Sometimes you gotta find the joy in the darkness. That's what Batman did, right? 2 dead parents, and now he becomes a superhero. Like, it's great. Let me use close combat on it real quick, like it was intentional. I know it all got all jumbled up. Sometimes the words get jumbled. Sometimes I got a jumble word, jambalaya. That was a reacher. Your banana shorts, and she assumed you lost a ton of weight. I saw that. I saw your message. I just didn't get a chance to reply to it yet. That's really terrible, but also great. Oh. Just no. No, there's not like I don't think I would. I don't know. I don't look at that and I think of what happened in that scene as the same thing as that. I'm trying to think. like there is a character who's dating a watermelon. I don't know what that does. I don't know where that falls in line. Like there is a character who has a super serious girlfriend, Margaret. So losing a shiny in the older games hurt way worse. It does. Yeah, like he's got a super serious girlfriend, Margaret. So I don't know if like that impacts things or not, but like But like, Jess, if you don't watch the show, you don't get to learn about things like self-defeces, which is the art of pooping yourself and self-defense. You don't get to learn about the vinegar strokes. Like, there's just so much you'd be missing out on. You'd be missing out on so much. Broke the like goal? Heck yeah, give me a new one, baby. Did we actually break it? Are we already at 34? What were we at when old Nintendo posted that one? Self-defeces. Yeah, it's the art of pooping yourself in self-defense. I don't know what PEM is. Pembroke? Are you in the Pembroke files? What's up, Banana? How you doing? We're at 33. Oh. Post-exertion malaise. Malaise sounds like a spread. Why elbow jokes? I was typing that when the poll rudely interrupted. What? Imagine you get exactly at odds. It'd be awesome. Let's see. What do I gotta do here? All right, here we go. Hefty, are you here? Okay. It's almost time. Hey, take care, Sean. All right, y'all. It's time for our favorite game on stream. A beautiful one that we like to call Is It Al? Hefty.
Is it Al? Is it Al? Is it parody? Is it classic cut or comedy? Spin that track. Take your shot. Take your shot. Let's see. What's real? What's silly to me? Is it Al? Guess the tune. Feel the tension. Is it Al? Only one can claim the mention. Hit the hook. Trust your ears on 3. Hefty, are you ready?
All right, Hefty, are you ready to play a little bit of Is It Al? The classic game where we play 2 songs. One of them is the original artist, and the other is Weird Al Yankovic. And Hefty's goal is to figure out which one is which. So, Hefty, I'm going to be playing 2 songs for you real quick here, and I want you to let me know who you're listening to, whether or not it's Al or whether it is the classic. I'm going to be playing the first song for you right now. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have Hefty tune in to find out, is it Al or is it the original artist? All right, Hefty, that was our first song. And here comes our second one here very shortly. All right, those were our 2 songs, Hefty. One of them was the original artist, and the other one is a parody by Weird Al Yankovic. Which one is Al? This is a tough one. This is a very tough one. Hey, what's up, Trick or Treat? Fish Stick, you're not playing. Hefty's playing. It is Hefty's game. This one is a tough one. We have to cheer Hefty on. This one is hard. This one's very, very, very tough. I don't know how we'll ever decide this one. It's just, this one's difficult. Hey, it's a difficult choice. I can understand the lyrics of the second one. So I'm going to say that is Al, and the first one is Kurt Loder. You are very, very, very close. The second one is, in fact, Al. But the first one is, unfortunately, Kurt Cobain of Nirvana. Hefty, this was a great try. I'm going to give you 75 points for this one. So, really well done. But can't wait for next time. I don't want the Pokeballs, by the way. Okay. Baloney. I heard the crew know her.
We have the meat.
All right, you guys, we are down to what? 24 resets? 24 scene, 12 resets. Or else we will officially be over odds. Hefty. Wimpy. Can you fill me in what's happening with the ROM? What ROM? Is the ROM in the room with us right now?
For
Jess
hefty.
with a $2 make ya holla. Oh, I just achieved the goal. Apparently, I just had one super chat. All right, Jess, let's read your tea leaves. What an easy goal. Thanks for the achieving. Why are you resetting the game on 2 versions? Well, one of them, just to see more. Just to see more. See more butts. No, I'm just trying to find myself a shiny Deoxys, so each game has an 81-92 chance. So at least by doing this, I'm getting to see 2 every time I reset. So just you know, my odds aren't changing, but my number seen is a little bit better. Oh, Jess, you're not gonna like these tea leaves, unfortunately. This is a shame. This is a shame. This is bad. Oh, these are for Hefty? Hefty, you're not gonna like these tea leaves. It's not guaranteed, though? What do you mean? It's guaranteed at some point in time I'll find it, yeah. But it's not guaranteed in 81-92. Those are just the statistical odds. All right, Hefty, here's what your tea leaves look like, unfortunately. So we got oh my god, those are huge tea leaves. Okay, so Hefty, you have what we call in the business the Mr. Clean. And so what this means is that you are going to lose your hair at an alarming rate. But then you also do have the Slug of Wakanda, which is pretty great. So the Slug of Wakanda basically means that you are not going to ever watch a Black Panther movie, but everyone from here on out is going to just randomly give you the Wakanda Forever like arm cross thing, which is kind of wild because even people you don't know, elderly women in the grocery store, elderly women at the theater, elderly women at the nursing home, just all people that you encounter are going to give you the Wakanda Forever. So that's honestly like, it's not the best tea leaves, but I guess I have seen worse in theory. I guess in theory I have seen worse. Hey, what's up, Pook? Let's crank up the jams. Oh my god, you just got Wakanda Forever. Hey, what's up, Natasha? Does it say when I will start to lose my hair? It says 20 years ago. Truman Show about Wakanda hand gestures representing your coastal hip-hop regions. What? Does anyone really like that movie? Black Panther? I don't know. I thought it was fun. I think I could watch any Marvel movie with no sound on and still be like, yeah, that was entertaining. I'm like a toddler in that way, just like sitting there like this. Just watching like big things go crazy. That's how I felt watching Transformers. I got Master Ball ranking champions. Nice. You know how babies do that stupid thing where they just like stare with their eyes open and their mouth just going at nothing? That's kind of how I was when I watched Transformers back in 2006. That was a solid 2 out of 2 toddler expression. Thank you. And I even got my shorts completely loaded up with dung right now. What's up, Keith? How you doing? Got my shorts loaded up with dung. All right, here we go, you guys. We are really on our way. Babies are so stupid when they stare with their eyes open. I hate it. I hate it. Their eyes and their mouth. Megan Fox. Yeah, Megan Fox. Megan Fox has toe thumbs. Megan Fox has toe thumbs. All right, you guys, this is it. It's crazy. It is crazy. But if you Google search Megan Fox toe thumbs, calling a baby stupid is crazy work. I mean, babies are stupid. Like if we're talking like comparatively speaking, it drives me crazy when parents are like, "Oh my God, my kid is so smart. They have this toy and they can play with it all on their own." It's like, yeah, it's a freaking baby. Until your baby solves complex equations, I don't want to talk about how smart your kid is. No one cares. Your kid's not smart. Your kid's a kid. My kid rolled over. Great. Okay, your kid's surviving. Sweet. Congrats. It's not their fault, but yes, they're stupid. Yeah, I'm not saying it's their fault, but like, we don't have to pretend. All right, you guys, we are over odds on Deoxys. We don't have to pretend that your kid is smart. Right? Like they say that the average 2-year-old has the same intelligence as a house cat. So like, I don't have to sit there and be like, yeah, your kid's so intelligent. I can't wait for you to be a dad. I'm not going to talk about how smart my kid is. I'm just going to be like, yeah, my kid does things that kids do because they're kids. That's it. I don't have to pretend you're smart, but I do it every day. That's good, man. I would pretend I'm smart too. I'm saying like all I would need is say, yeah, for a baby, he does some pretty smart things. I'd be like, all right, cool. I can agree to that. But when you're like, oh my God, my kid's so smart. Like, no, he's not. Here, watch. Here's a book. See what happens there. It's a book. He'd probably eat on it. Probably eat the book. Luckily, Bob's the most beautiful creature in the world. When you have kids, you'll see it. Yeah, sure. Mine. Everyone pretends to be smart. It's true. The smart kids are the ones ripping drums at like 2.5. Yeah, exactly. Right? Like, then it's like, okay. Yeah, my kid got up here and he played Beethoven's Ninth. He's 2.5. Like, yeah, all right, your kid's pretty smart. My kid finger painted with his feces while watching Bluey. Right? Like, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, take care, Gardy. Thank you so much for being here. Hope to see you again on Monday. All babies look like Buddy Hackett. Every baby. There's not a baby in the world that doesn't look like Buddy Hackett. Playing on Switch or DS or Game Boy Advance? Playing on Switch, and I'm playing on my Game Boy Advance cartridge via a device called the Game Boy Operator. Cuban, that's racist. Noticing they have a smart kid when the kids make a pupazo. Yeah, I know, but like, I don't know. It's like, I understand watching a kid do something and being like, wow, that was a smart thing that kid did. But it's the same like when people talk about how dolphins are the most intelligent animal. Like, yeah, maybe, but they're not any more intelligent than humans. We can literally end every dolphin. We could eliminate dolphins in a year if we wanted to. I hear that kids play with poop, but Siley's never done that. Maybe we should introduce it to her. Siley, take a look at this. Oh my God. Is something wrong with her? No, I don't think so. I don't think something's wrong with her. Goodness. Goodness me. Catching strays for no reason. What's up, Emil? How you doing? God. Jeez. Don't knock until you try it. Yeah, Justin, I'm doing everything I can to get this shiny Deoxys, but just doesn't want to show up. Over odds, we sure are. We're officially 10 over. What's up, Edward? How you doing? No, I can't hear the song again. Can't hear that one. Can't hear that one. I need new music, apparently. This is all starting to get just stale. Talking about the poop? Oh, you're weird then. 20, you mean? Yeah, 20. Play some Green Day? I would love to. That'd be a great thing if I could do that. Copyrights, yeah. It's a blue day today. Blue day. Yeah, copyrights ruin all the things. If we didn't have copyright to deal with, I would be spinning so much good music every day. First album was American Idiot. Nice. I actually owned American Idiot as a CD, compact disc, and I actually played that CD so many times that like the laser burnt out on the thing, and then it like had some malfunction, and then the disc couldn't play anymore. Your first CD? My first CD was Eiffel 65's Europop, because I love the song I'm Blue. And then after that, my first like real CD that got me into the music that I listened to was Linkin Park's Hybrid Theory. Hybrid Theory was my first ever CD. That wasn't Europop by Eiffel 65. Oh man, that's crazy. It's a crazy thing. Okay, so this is without a doubt my most encounters ever. Hybrid Theory was my first. I think it was my first. I think it was Brandon R24's first. There's like this weird like group. Hybrid Theory was my second album too. Nice. Dorian, what's up, buddy? Southern Hospitality. Why do I not know what that is? Who's that by? Ludacris and Pharrell Williams. Luda. My wife and I were talking about it the other day. Justin Bieber did a lot of songs with full-grown adults. Like, it's actually kind of wild how many full-grown adults Justin Bieber did songs with. Mom's first CD she bought was Nelly. Nice. Kids now don't understand how you can carry that one album with you on a CD player and it's burned in your brain. It's true. I had Hybrid Theory. I had Sum 41's Chuck. I had American Idiot. I had Blink-182's Self-Titled. I still actually own this Self-Titled for Blink-182. Emil with 5 nifty gifties. You got Blitz. You got Orion Del Bouchard. You got Sleeping Snorlax. It's okay plays and Dad of 2. All right, Emil, I'm going to read your tea leaves. Hang on. Let me read your tea leaves. All right, getting your tea leaves right now. So I say, but those are vintage now. Yeah, I mean, most of those 20 plus years old. American Idiot was 04. Self-Titled was 03, 04. Hybrid Theory, I think, was 01. Chuck was 2006. 2007, 2008. Chuck was a little later. You lost a sub? Yeah, it'll happen. It might not even be someone in live stream. Like, sometimes people just unsubscribe. With all my YouTube shorts that I have out there, sometimes people will be subscribed from one that they liked, and then they'll watch one of my ones that they don't like, so then they unsubscribe, and then later they'll forget about me and find one that they like and subscribe again. It's kind of crazy. Ooh. Emil, we have an interesting level of tea leaf for you today. First album was New Kids on the Block, Hangin' Tough on cassette. My first CD was Aerosmith's Get a Grip. My first CD for music that influenced me was Live's Throwing Copper. Nice. The shorts are rage bait? No, they're just truth bait. Just truth baiting. All right, let's see. Emil, here are your tea leaves, buddy. This is what we're looking at. This is interesting. These are interesting tea leaves. Okay. So now looking at this, you have what we call the bullfrog of Greater Kansas. Now, the bullfrog of Greater Kansas doesn't necessarily indicate that you're going to accidentally cough on some cocoa powder at some point in time today, but I would just like advise not eating things like tiramisu or maybe like a Brazilian pave. I would just avoid things that might have a cocoa powder dusting, just in general, because I think there is a chance that it could go down the wrong pipe. Now, one of the other things that we have here is the continent of Australia. Now, the continent of Australia, it typically is a good thing, right? Typically, it means that you're going to go on a great adventure. But in the context, when we have it next to the bullfrog of Greater Kansas, it could potentially mean that there is a poisonous spider that will make its way into your soup today. So I would also avoid, here's what I would avoid. I would avoid tiramisu. I would avoid any sort of thing like a Brazilian pave, and I would avoid having soup. If you can avoid those three things, I think that your day will end up being okay, and we don't really have to worry too much about the tea leaves. That's just kind of where we're at. So be careful. Be careful. We're gonna make it through. We'll make it through together. Personally, avoid breathing. It's tough to do, man. Any fun weekend plans? We're going out to eat with some friends tonight, and then we're going to come back to our house and play the Stardew Valley board game. Tomorrow I have youth bowling coaching, as I do on Saturday mornings, and then I'm having another friend come over tomorrow night to play the Stardew Valley board game, which is just like a weird coincidence. And then Sunday I have a tournament that I have to work at, and I also have a 32-kilometer run, assuming that my ankle is back up to speed. So pretty busy weekend, actually. Pretty busy weekend. Who will like Stardew Valley? I do like the game. It's not common that I play it twice in one weekend, though. It's an ankle. It's doing okay. A little sore today, but functionally speaking, it's all right. Can it be coincidental if it's planned? Yeah, because like we have two different groups of friends that are coming over. One of them has wanted to play for a long time, and the other one we played with before, and they just asked, hey, do you guys want to come over and play Stardew this weekend? After I had already asked the other group if they wanted to come over on Saturday and play Stardew. So it's just kind of like coincidental. 231 times? What? You just threw my bowl of soup across the room? Oh, man. You could have eaten that soup. There could have been a poisonous spider in that soup. That would have been terrible. That would have been terrible. That would have been a terrible thing. Started as a resource game. I don't know. Let's see. Not really, cheese. Not really. Kind of, I guess, but not really. I wouldn't define it that way. No, it's a cooperative game, but I don't know if it would necessarily be considered like a resource management board game. I don't know. I don't know if I would call it that. For tomorrow, but thankfully, given off Sunday, I'm a little sad about losing the hours, but you'd be physically okay. Yeah, for sure. You always gotta take care of yourself. I wouldn't put it in like the same category as like a Catan. Like a farm game. Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's like the equivalent of Pandemic, but not as dark. You're working cooperatively to complete goals to beat the game itself by the time you get to the end of winter. But there's resources that you're certainly collecting, but only towards goals. It's not like a resource trading. Like, yes, you can trade the resources, but not in the same way that you do in like a Catan or like a Terraforming Mars or something like that. Like, it's a totally different approach to that. So I'm gonna work this weekend, have next Monday off. Nice. That's awesome. I will say, I don't most of the time, I would say 95% of the time, I don't miss having a set schedule, or I don't miss, what am I trying to say? I like having a set schedule. I like knowing that I wake up every day, Monday through Friday, and I'm going to work at 9, and I'm going to stop working at 5. But there are times that I do miss having like a variable schedule. Sometimes it's just nice to have like a day off in the week. I always have Saturday and Sunday off, going to a party tomorrow. Nice. Don't get me wrong, I would rather have Saturday and Sunday off than like a Wednesday, but there are times where it's like, I got stuff to do on this Wednesday. I want to go see a doctor or go do XYZ, and it's just harder to do because of work. It's the same way, like I would never want to go back to hourly, but then sometimes there are huge benefits to hourly that I don't get as salary. But generally speaking, I prefer hour or salary over hourly work. But got some pigs and a giant slingshot. I think you'd fit perfectly in. I got some pigs and a giant slingshot. I think you'd fit perfectly in. That's a pretty good Angry Bird joke. That's a pretty good Angry Bird joke. I'm almost thinking that one's mod worthy because it wasn't just you look like the red Angry Bird. This was somewhere that like actually took that to a different level. So while it is Angry Bird adjacent, I think its adjacency is just what we need. Whoopin' time. Welcome to the moderators. That's an awesome one. I'm actually super proud of that one. That's funny. Schedule all my points on the days I have work off during the week. Yeah, like I wish I could do that. Wish I could do that. It's tough to find after hours appointments or to like use my lunch break. I hate using my lunch break to go places, but how she goes. It's whooping time. Whoopa. Travel kind of far for a lot of them. That's a bummer. But it's nice that you can do it during the weekdays when they're actually open. Actually have an eye appointment follow-up, so that's in Philly. I don't know how far Philadelphia is from where you're at, though. Geographically, I don't know where anything is at on the East Coast. I feel like everything is like right next to each other. Like you can live in New Jersey but be in New York or something. You can live in New York but be in New Jersey. This is about an hour, which is Friday. Wait, hang on. When is New York? Or when is your neurologist?
It's Friday.
Thank you. Miju, happy birthday. Oh my god, you know what that means. It's time to sing happy birthday. Hang on, let me stop our music real quick. Okay. Okay, you guys know how this works. Everybody here is fully aware on how we sing happy birthday. So all right, without further ado, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Happy
Sucking on chili dog. Sucking on a dog. Sucking on a chili dog.
Miju, happy birthday. I hope it's a very exciting one. Hope it is a very exciting one. Oh. Feel the last 5 years flew by. How old are you? 25? 26? 35. Wow, I would not have guessed. Well, congrats. It's a good feel. Shining in life, it's so hard. It's pretty good. It's pretty good just getting to sit here. Reset a video game over and over again. Hey, take care, Natasha. We'll talk to you later. How many days have you been shiny hunted? This is my 30th stream shiny hunting this one. So probably like, I don't know, because I've solo hunted it for a lot of them, and then I've dual hunted it for probably 10 of them. So probably like, I don't know, probably close to like 60 hours of, probably close to 50, between 50 and 60 hours of hunting it. 30 total streams that I've at least hunted it in. 31, I think, actually. But yeah. I have a crazy work day today, though. So we are going to be wrapping up here at 8,300. I got to try and stretch today as long as I can. So I was only planning on doing an hour and a half today. So we're going to time this out pretty well. I should have a video releasing, a YouTube short releasing today. Obviously not live streaming over the weekend, as I typically do not. But if you happen to be looking for a good live stream to watch during the weekend, I would recommend my friend Hefty517. You'll see Hefty right there. Hefty is doing a Professor Oak quest in, or Professor Oak challenge, I guess, in FireRed and LeafGreen, which means that he has to catch every possible Pokemon and put it in the Pokédex prior to completing the next upcoming gym badge, which is like an incredibly difficult challenge. He's also doing it in Pokemon X and Y, and so far X and Y is 212 Pokemon needed before you can even take down the second gym leader. So super dedicated, really giving it a good time, and 6 hours of your day, free entertainment, 6 hours of free entertainment on Saturdays and Sundays that you can check out starting at 8:30 in the morning, each of those days, Eastern Standard Time. So literally 12 or 24 hours from now, you can start watching Hefty, and he will be live for 6 hours trying to advance further in FireRed and LeafGreen. I believe he has 2 badges so far, going for the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, eventually 8th. And then all the rest. And then the Sevi Islands. So very exciting. We got 4 more resets to go, and then we will be heading out. So first off, thank you to a couple people today as we kind of wrap these pieces up. We've got Jess with the $2 Mickey Holla getting her tea leaves read, and we've got Emil with 5 nifty gifties. Thank you guys so much. Yeah. See my PayPal transfer went through? I did. I just got it. Yeah, I just got it. So we're in good shape. Send my info to you later. Yeah, please do. I want to make sure that I can get that to you. Just let me know what Pokemon you're interested in. There's even a couple of the Gen 10 starters that have been created. So just depending on what you're thinking, let me know. I'll see what I could do to get it taken care of as soon as possible. I don't always have every filament color. So if there's ones that I don't... Oh, you just want Umbreon? Okay, I can do that. Shiny or regular? I can do both. Doesn't matter. The shiny looks good. The regular looks really good. Like the shiny, there's not like a perfect color match for it, but... I could do either. Shiny? Okay, awesome. Awesome. I mean, if you want another Pokemon, like you can pick anything, but if you like Shiny Umbreon, that's a pretty easy one to do. I actually have everything for that. So I won't have it for this. Well, yeah, I might have it for this weekend, actually, depending on how things go. We'll see. All right, y'all. This is our final reset for Deoxys. We'll see what we got. You did God today? I sure did. He had a cigarette and is never going to call me again. Here we go. The last one. Wish us luck. 8,300. Last check magic coming up. And we'll see how we go. Miju, happy birthday. I hope you have an amazing day. And that is nothing there. All right, you guys. That's it for today. Thank you so much. We'll see you again on Monday. Later, y'all. Thanks, Nicole.